Let me just make one general comment.
Final questions from Kathy for this panel.
Thank you. Again, DNR, Secretary of State.
Well, we've got particular issues like that, and you're hearing one thing and you're seeing results are very different. I'm glad you brought that to our attention.
Good to see you. Hey, Sarah, how are you? Hey, Mike, how are you? I love that.
We have a governor who's known worldwide for the bold policies and his pro-growth, pro-jobs thoughts that he has put in to our great state of Wisconsin. I am proud to call Scott Walker our governor. Please welcome the governor of the great state of Wisconsin, my friend and yours, Scott Walker.
This is our second annual year of doing this, but really the heart and soul behind this is Rebecca Clayfish. So if you please give her a warm round of applause, we really appreciate it. Would you like hearing from our cabinet? Isn't they a great group of people? For us, this is one of our exciting days, most exciting days each year, because we really get to feel that back and forth enthusiasm. And it's a good thing out there. I'm glad to see such a great crowd here today. We really just want to begin by telling you thank you. Thank you for your commitment to this state. Thank you for taking a big, bold idea and turning it into something that not only helps you in your business venture, but it's helping put people to work. We heard particularly from small businesses that more than anything, the government was a barrier. It was adding additional undue cost to being able to do business in this state. So last year we lowered the overall tax burden. In fact, one of the best things we did for small businesses was for the first time in 12 years, property taxes actually went down. We made sure that we streamlined the regulatory process so we stopped adding new and onerous regulations. I think you and I and all of us here, we agree that we want to protect public health and public safety. We want clean air, clean land, clean water. But all too often, the regulations in government don't pass the common sense test. All we want is to enforce common sense and stop the out-of-control regulatory red tape. Lower the tax burden, tried to streamline the regulatory process, did more to take away frivolous and out-of-control lawsuits. In fact, looking ahead, I'd love to reduce the income tax burden in this state. Lowering the individual income tax burden in this state would be a tremendous value, not just to individuals, your consumers, but in particular to small businesses. And in the past, when taxes have gone up, that's not just more money out of your pocket. More times than not, that's money that goes out of your business that you'd otherwise would put into investments in capital that would put more people to work. We want to put more people to work. Who better than all of you? We went from having a $3.6 billion budget deficit 2 years ago to today, we actually have a surplus. In fact, for the first time ever in 2 consecutive years, we've set money aside in the rainy day fund. This last time, a few weeks ago, we put the biggest amount ever in the rainy day fund. That's good, not just in terms of starting out with a better basis. It's good because even though taxes have gone down, revenues have gone up. How about that for a phenomenon? Any of you in retail understand? It's been a joy over the last year and a half to run into small business owners who've told me, hey, you know what? It's actually kind of nice working with the DNR now. And our goal, whether it's the DNR or the Department of Transportation or DATCAP or anywhere else, is to make it customer friendly, to be a partner. So in part it's getting the cost out, taxes, regulation, litigation, things like that. But then the other part, it's to be a good partner, to treat you like customers. You want the same things we want in government. You want clean air, you want clean land, you want clean water. We've talked about this before. Stephanie Klett knows that, from a tourism standpoint, we got a lot to sell here. We're the only state in the union surrounded by 2 Great Lakes, the greatest river in the country. We're filled with 15,000 inland lakes. That's 5,000 more than Minnesota, and all of ours have fish in them, so that's pretty good, right? I hear, particularly in certain areas, in advanced manufacturing, in information technology, in healthcare providers, in those areas in particular, I hear time and time again, we have jobs, but we just don't have enough people with the skill sets to fill those jobs. While one hand is getting government out of the way to lower cost, one of the other areas where we need to do more, and we will, is being a better partner. Increasingly, the jobs that are open today are jobs that require more than a high school diploma, but less than a 4-year degree. We need to be a better, more accountable partner. We need to not just pour money at our problems, but target those resources so they're filling the jobs that you and other businesses in the state have open today, and more importantly, will have open tomorrow. Because we know it's not us that creates jobs. Government doesn't create jobs, only people do. But if we can create a better environment so that you, the people of our state, can do more to create jobs, we know it's not just going to be better for your business, it's not just going to be better for other businesses, ultimately it's going to be better for all of us in the state of Wisconsin. Thank you for what you're doing to make that possible.